Hello, as you saw from the title, I'm now making critique solves once again. This video is a critique of Arttu Puttonen's 1031 average of 5. Arttu is the co-founder of Kuutiostore, who are my sponsors. Thank you so much, and let's get straight into the video. So for the first scramble you did yellow cross. You solved the blue edge with F prime, the red edge with L prime, R2 for the orange edge, and then D, U, L2 to finish the cross. So immediately what I see looking at the scramble is this 2x1 block and this 2x1 block. And whenever I see that, I try to find an X cross solution. And in this case, if we do a U prime, we can solve a 2x2 block. So now if we solve the blue edge to D, L2, we solve a 2x2x2 block. And here we can even do a double X cross by doing U2, F, U prime, R prime, F2. Your cross solution was fine, however I would do it from the back and change it up a little bit. Your solution was 6 moves, but we can make this same cross in 5. So first, before doing the B prime, or in your case, F prime, you do an R2, then you do the F prime, then you do L, B prime, D. And that solves the cross. Or you could do F prime, R2, U, L, and now D, L, which is better for finger tricks in my opinion. But you did it like this. And for the first pair, you went for the green and red pair. You did U2, L prime, U prime, L, U prime, then you rotated and inserted it into the back. The solution itself is fine, and I like that you rotated to solve it into the back. However, you can also do U prime, pair it up. And this, in this case, sets up a different free pair. However, you probably wouldn't see that in inspection. I assume you didn't plan your first pair in inspection, as you could have just inserted this edge into the back. Like you said, here after pairing up this pair, you could have done U prime and inserted with F moves. However, how you did it is fine as well, so let's just do that. So here for the second pair, you did the green orange. You did U, L prime, U prime, L, paired it up, rotated, and inserted into the back. So here, I like that you solved the left side of the F12. However, I'm not sure if you rotated because you planned ahead to this pair, or you just solved a case like that, because you can solve this pair in one of two ways that are better. So the first one is U2, R white prime, U, F, U prime, R white prime. Or at least when you pair it up, do U and then F wide move insert. So F wide, R, F wide prime. However, you rotated and solved the pair into the back. So next you did this pair, which is right in front of you, so that makes sense. Solved it like this. Easy solution, nothing to say about that. And here for the last edge to solve, you have the corner solved. You rotate it here, then you pair this up with R, U prime, R prime, and then inserted it with another rotation. So first of all, if you are going to rotate and pair it up like that, you should do either U prime, F prime, UF to insert it, or in this case it's a VLS case, so you can insert this pair with R wide, U prime, R wide prime, U, R wide, U, R wide prime. But there's two ways I like to solve this pair that are without any rotation. So first one is RU, RU, RU prime, R prime, U prime, R prime. But the second one is better, which is to do a U, F wide, R, F wide prime, and this sets up a free pair and you can insert it into the back. Also, if you rotate here to solve this pair, if you do R, U, R prime, then this preserves EO. So yeah, so this is how you solve it. And here's just the standard overlog and R prime. So for the second scramble, you did yellow cross once again. So your solution was L, R prime, B, Y prime, D. So that's very interesting. how I would do this cross is, first of all, I can see this 2x1 block that will be solved by doing the first move. And if you look, you can see the edge right here. So once you solve this and do D, you actually solve a 2x2x2 block. So you can do something about that. If you just swap one of your moves in the cross, do L, B, then R prime, you solve the X cross when doing a D. But yeah, you did, then rotated D. And I assume you did it because you saw this pair in inspection. So you solved this in the normal way. That solution is completely fine. I'm not going to say anything about that. However, the cross is quite interesting. You should do the D while you rotate if you're going to rotate, or just do a wide move. Here you solve the blue-orange pair as your second pair. So you do U2, RU, R prime, U2, RU, R prime. So first of all, as you said yourself, you can do R, U2, R prime to pair it up and then insert. I noticed a very cool pseudo pair here by doing a U white prime, U2, inserting this pair, and then D, you can solve the two pairs at the same time. But I understand that you didn't notice that and you went for this second pair. Next up, you solved the green-red pair. So you did L, U2, L prime, U, L, U, L prime. So this is quite a decent solution. However, here you can once again do a pseudo pair by doing a D, rotating, solving this pair, and then D prime. The solution is fine otherwise, but you could just do D, keyhole this pair, D prime, to solve it a bit faster. But you did it like this, and now you just have this last piece, and you solved it by doing the rotation, sledgehammer, and insert. L moves and then rotating and doing R moves is also fine here, because you can do this quite fast and smooth. But yeah, you did like this. Now we just have this all and G prime. So for the third triangle, you did white cross, you did an X cross by doing R, D prime, R prime, F, Y prime, D2, R prime, D2, solving this into the back. I would also do an X cross here, however I would do it from this angle by doing R, L2, then D, solving this edge with an R prime, F prime, and then U Y prime because this one. For the second pair, you did this pair, you did a U prime, then you paired it up, and now you rotated and now inserted. So I'm not sure if you did it to bring these two pieces out from this slot. If you did, that's very good. However, if you didn't, then doing this is much slower than doing this. So if you have a pair, rotate before you need to solve it. Next pair is just a free move insert, so do that. And now for the last pair, you did a rotation, F, inverse 60 F prime, and now you just inserted. So first of all, you could have done a sledge obviously to make EO, and there are a few better ways to solve this pair. So the first one is to hold it from the same angle to R prime, U prime, sledge, U2, R. There's another way which goes like R prime, F prime, U prime, F, R, and now you just insert the free pair. Or if you don't want to learn those, you can just do back sexy, U2, double back sexy, which just avoids the rotation. But yeah, you did it like this, inserted it, and now you did U2, the OL, and you had a U perm which you did like, and that's all fine. So for the fourth solve, you did a white cross, doing an X prime, C2, and now doing F, so this cross edge, then X prime, D, L, F2, D prime, D. And now for this, that was your cross. So that was your cross. So if you do the same cross from this angle, it's much better, so you can avoid the rotation, do R, D, L prime, F, R2. But yeah, you did like, And then for the first pair, you solved the green-orange. You did U, or U R prime, U prime, and then you paired up this pair and inserted it. So what I think would be better in this case is just to do triple inverse sexy, or U2 edge, U prime, and insert. So yeah, you did this, and now for the second pair, you just did this pair, third pair, this pair, and fourth pair, this one. All that was fine, and OL, and for the last solve, you did white cross once again, so you did x2 y prime, then you did r2 b prime r prime, l u l f prime. So that's a 6-7 move cross. It's decent. I would personally do a yellow cross here by doing r prime u2 f r boom boom boom. So I'm not gonna comment too much on the cross because there is a lot to cover for the f12. For the first pair, you did green and red. You did, I don't know what you saw, but you did R, U, R prime, L prime, U, L, and then you paired it up finally with R, U, R prime and inserted it into the back. So that's quite interesting. The better way to solve this pair would be a U prime, R, U prime, R prime, then insert, or you can do F prime, pair it up, U prime, L, U prime, L prime, F. That's better for finger tricks, however you can do it with a U2 insert as well. The fastest way to solve this pair, not including the rotation, is to do rotation, D prime, insert the pair, D. You did something excruciatingly painful. I have no clue how you found that, but yeah, that was it. Second pair, you did U, R prime, U prime. Oh my dick. You took out this edge, did U prime, rotated and paired it up, solved it into the back. So that's also very bad. That's how beginner's F12 works. How to solve this pair? The best way is to do a U prime, F wide, U prime, R prime, U, F wide prime. Or you can do at least pair it up and then insert. How you did it is the worst possible way to solve that pair. Anyways, after that you did a Y, U prime, solved this into the back with a double S is sexy, which is fine. However, Ryujin is usually faster, so you can rotate here. So you have to rotate for the next pair anyways. But you did it, yeah, into the back, which is a good habit I see that you have, solving pairs into the back. And then for the last pair, you just did the normal solution. This is the best solution to do in this case, unless you want to do EOs, then you should do pair it up like that and insert. But yeah, you rotated, solve this pair. Then you did U prime R U, R2 U prime, which is something I've never seen for this. Oh well, I guess it's fine, but there are a few better Alex. I'm not gonna go too deep into them. So for the PL, you just did this. In conclusion, you should take advantage of what the scramble gives you and find the best F12 solutions. Don't just do random moves. I believe you can average low 8 very easily. Right now we're at low 10, but just changing some habits that you have. It's very good that you rotate to solve pairs into the back. However, solutions are sometimes not the best. Anyways, I hope this was useful to you and everyone watching, and if you want your solves critique, let me know in the comments. I'll see what I can do, and see you.